Hi friends, it's Karen here with Tippie's Totes, and I wanted to hop on today to talk to you about our Customer Appreciation Celebration Outlet Sale that starts tomorrow. I've made myself some notes here about all the key points so that I make sure and give you all the tips and information in this video. So first up, when is the sale? The sale starts tomorrow morning, January 3rd at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and runs through January 16th. There will be a product refresh on January 9th. So new products will be added at that time. Now, I don't know the actual products that will be on sale, and I don't know the actual discounts for those products. But what I can tell you in my 8.5 years of experience is that these will generally not be current catalog items, and they will generally be priced 40 to 70% off original retail pricing. If there are items from the current fall winter catalog that you see during an outlet sale, we do not price adjust for previous purchases, and that generally means the item is retiring and will not be continuing into the next catalog season. So if you see a favorite color, pattern, or product, make sure and grab it while you can. Now, all sales during outlet sales are final, no refunds or exchanges, so just keep that in mind as you are shopping. During outlet sales, you can personalize your items, your purchases, if the item is available for personalization, and it is at our normal personalization rates of $8 or $10, depending on what you choose. There are some exceptions that have to do with personalization options that are currently available versus personalization options that were available at the time the product was originally offered. So there are some exceptions, but in general, yes, you can personalize any items that you purchase during outlet sales. Now, your purchases do qualify you for the January customer special, and if you haven't checked that out on Facebook, you can see the January special in the announcements of my group, and on Instagram, there's a story highlight you can check out. We have 5 great options on sale, and with every $35 you purchase, you can choose 2 options at the discounted prices. Now that is for every $35 and there's no limit. So if you purchase $70, you can choose 4 items. If you purchase $105, you can choose 6 items, and on and on and on. So if you haven't checked those out, I would highly encourage you to do that now. We have some really great home and office organization items on sale this month to help you kick off the new year. And there's a couple of items from our Get Creative line that have been really popular, not just for crafting and hobbies. So definitely check those out before the sale starts tomorrow so you have a good idea of what you may want before you get on to shop the sale. You can order through a party. So if you have a friend who is having a party, or you know someone who is having a party, definitely shop on their party so that they get credit towards their hostess rewards from your order. Now, if you would like to be an outlet ambassador, I would be happy to set up your personal link for you to share with your family and friends, and you can earn rewards on outlet sale purchases. So if you're interested in that, send me a text or a direct message, and I'll be happy to get that set up. Now, I do just want to say, I probably will not be able to set those up tomorrow morning when the sale kicks off because the site will be really busy. So it may not work for me to set up events at that time. So if you're interested, let me know today and I will get it set up and ready to go. Now, one of the big things during an outlet sale is that inventory can change frequently and it can change quickly. So all orders should be direct shipped. You want to choose the ship directly to you option so that you are guaranteed the products. Now, while you're shopping and items are in your cart, your products are not guaranteed. They are not guaranteed until your order is actually submitted for processing. So any events I set up, and all the events on my website currently, if you know someone already hosting, are set up with the direct ship default option. So your order will default to that option, so you don't have to worry about it. So that just helps to make sure that you get the items that you've selected. And kind of in that same vein, your items in your cart are not guaranteed until your order is actually submitted for processing. You want to shop decisively. I'm normally, when I online shop, I like to compare things and look at all the options and make sure that I have what exactly I want. But during an outlet sale, one of the best things you can do is to shop decisively, make decisions, choose your items and get your order processed. That will help prevent items from selling out and dropping out of your cart while you're shopping. I know how frustrating that can be. And I've had that happen, not just on 31 site, but I've had that happen on Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales. Whenever sites are really busy, your items can drop out when you're trying to check out, and then you have to go back and fix your payment and, you know, choose other items or whatever. Also, I do want to say that during events, and this is not a 31 thing, this is a all online retailers things. Whenever there are big events like this, it's very common and normal for the system to be slow. It may even fail at times. I mean, obviously home office is working really hard to ensure that doesn't happen, but just simply due to the volume of traffic during events, things happen. If you're an Amazon Prime member like I am, then you know on Prime Day back in July, they had a 1-day, 24-hour, I think it was actually 28-hour sale. Something like 15 minutes into the sale, the entire site went down, and they had a message pop up with a picture of a dog, and it said, sorry, something went wrong. So even Amazon, which is arguably the largest online retailer, had volume traffic issues during their big event. It is pretty common, and unfortunately, it will probably happen. So one of the biggest tips I can give you is to just be patient. If you can't get on, or if it's slow while you're on, just be patient, or come back later and try shopping a little bit later. And there are certain times that will be busier than others. Think about the times over lunch, when the sale first kicks off, when people first get off work. Those times will be really busy. It's just the nature of the beast. One other thing home office may do if the sale is really busy and the site is having problems keeping up is they will throttle traffic. And this is also something that's pretty normal. If you've ever purchased event tickets like through Ticketmaster or AXS for like a big concert or a show coming to your city, you may have noticed that they put you in like a digital waiting line, and they give you a number. Well, they're throttling the traffic to limit the number of people on their site at one time just to help everyone's experience. 31 does that as well, but they don't have a digital line. We just only allow X number of people on the site at a time, depending on current user experience. So if you get a message that says the site is not currently available, it may be that 31 is throttling traffic just to help people get through the order process, and as they can, they increase that number of users allowed on the site at a time. So if you get a message that says the site's not currently available, just click refresh, try again in a couple of minutes, and it should be back. If there are issues where the system is down, I will post in my Insta stories and in my Facebook group to let you guys know, so that you know it's not just a matter of throttling traffic to the site, that it really is the system is down. So I'll keep you guys apprised of any issues that I know of. Now, just some tips from me. These are things that work well for me and in my experience. Chrome as a browser works much better for me than Internet Explorer. I've also heard that Firefox works better than Internet Explorer. For some reason, Internet Explorer is not great with our site, especially when there's a high volume of traffic. So if you do not have Chrome or Firefox, I would download one of those today. If you get the error message that the site is down and you continue to get it, you may want to clear your cookies or browser history, because it may be pulling from that cached site versus kind of reinitiating the process. So something to think about. You may want to clear your browser history, cookies, things like that. On your phone, if you have an iPhone, you can clear your cache on your iPhone, and that helps as well. I can help you with how to do that on your iPhone, but I do not know anything about Android. So if you do need help on iPhone, send me a message and I'm happy to help you do that. And then also, if you want to go ahead and bookmark my site today, so that way you know it and you have it available, my website is www.tippietotes.com. You can get to it through www.my31, all spelled out in words, .com/ktippie. So either one of those will work. www.tippietotes.com is probably the easiest to remember for most people. It does match all of my social media handles, so you're used to seeing that information. If you do have questions before the sale starts, let me know. I'm happy to help. Hopefully you guys find some great deals. I'm really excited to see what all is available tomorrow when we log in. And I hope you guys have had a great Christmas break and enjoy the sale.